Hey there boys and girls, like Skullflicker here, and today we have some more Black Ops 2 sniping gameplay. This game was the first game I was able to use the Ballista, so I just unlocked it, made a class with it, and I was trying it out, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the Ballista in this commentary, also about some montages, and right here I want to announce that the next video after this one will be my Battlefield Bad Company 2 montage. So it's my first Bad Company 2 montage, and it's my favorite montage I've ever done so far. I really hope you guys like it as much as I do, so stay tuned for the montage, the Bad Company 2 montage, which will be up probably tomorrow when you see this commentary, or maybe even the same day. I really don't know right now. But yeah, first let's talk a little bit about the Ballista before we start talking about montages. And yeah, the Ballista is pretty similar to the DSR, so there are some slight differences, which first would be no one-hit kill to the stomach, so you only get a one-hit kill to the head and to the chest, so only upper body kills will give you this special one-hit kill ability. So in exchange for that, the Ballista has a higher magazine capacity, but also a higher rate of fire. At least that's what I think right now. I can't really confirm right now, but that's just how I feel about it. Right now, I probably like it more than the DSR. I mean, the DSR is a great sniper rifle, but just the feel of the Ballista is somehow more, I don't know, more rewarding, more satisfying. I just have a better time using it. And this was also my first time using the KAP-40, which is like, you couldn't compare it to the J-18s out of the Modern Warfare titles. And yeah, it's a fully auto pistol, and I was like trying to burst fire it because I thought it was a burst fire pistol at first. Little fail on my side. But yeah, that's my little Ballista feedback for my first impression. So I've used it in like 5 games maybe now, and I'm enjoying it. So as soon as you unlock it, you should definitely try it out. You will also see some Iron Sights gameplay, as someone already requested this, probably after the Bad Company 2 montage. Okay, that's just for the Ballista. Now I want to talk a little bit more about the actual montage thing. And right here I want to compare like probably Battlefield, Medal of Honor, and Call of Duty. And specifically like the newest one, Battlefield 3, Warfighter, Black Ops 2, I think that's pretty obvious. But from those 2 titles, I personally enjoy Battlefield 3 montages the most. I don't know why, maybe it's just like because of all the variety and stuff you can actually do, like snipe pilots, do some creative stuff with the C4, knife failing right here by the way, or maybe, I don't know, even just a troll montage with C4 kills only or something. I'm really enjoying the Battlefield montages, and the Warfighter montages I enjoyed a little less. So you've probably seen my one montage, Still Sniping was it called. I think it was like the first ever montage of Medal of Honor Warfighter on YouTube. Haha, proud. Yeah, but the game is just a little bit different, and I think one point which is really important for that is the lower count of people, so just that there are less people playing on the server or in the game actually, because you can't get like those high insane streaks, which makes it maybe not as appealing to the human eye, if you know what I mean. It makes it less flashy if you can get like more kills or higher streaks or better multi-kills or stuff, like a, I don't know, 8-man kill on Metro with the C4 or a 13-man spray. I mean, something like this is really like, you see it and you will have 2 thoughts. One of them would be, oh, this is epic, and oh, those guys which he's shooting, they're completely stupid, that they don't move at all. And yeah, I think maybe that's just a little bit more appealing. And the reason I want to talk about this is I thought about Call of Duty montages, and I really enjoyed the COD montages earlier when I like started out with YouTube. By the way, if you hear some weird noises in the background, this is my brother on Skype, and he's shouting weird stuff. Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed Call of Duty montages earlier, but I think they're getting quite repetitive at really fast because for one thing, the kill feed is like capped at 4 people, so best like feed you can get will be 4 people, maybe 5 if you get like this rolling 5-man feed or however it is called. But yeah, you can't get as many people as you would probably can in Battlefield, and same goes for Medal of Honor Warfighter. But I still think that Warfighter montages look a little bit more appealing than COD montages, because the game itself is like actually pretty hard to play, since you get like lots of recoil. For example, if you want to use the Tech 50, this thing has like a long as rechambering and scoping time, and scope sway sways the hell out of you. And if you play the game, you see, oh yeah, this is actually hard to do. So back to the Call of Duty montage and my problems with it. Like I said, the highest streak, for example, you can get is a 5 rolling 5-man or it's called. I'm not too good with those Call of Duty montage terms. However, I think because of that, it makes the montages look quite repetitive, and it normally looks like pretty much the same all the time. Everyone is going for this quad feed or so. However, I think something which is better in Call of Duty actually in the montage or in the game, easier to get, is a like triple or quad, so killing 3 or 4 people with only 1 bullet. Probably just because the maps are just so much smaller. But yeah, right here I also want to ask you guys, what do you think like about the whole montage topic across all those 3 games? I know they're aiming for different stuff. Battlefield and Medal of Honor are a little bit more similar than, compared to Call of Duty, of course, but I just think that Call of Duty montages can get really repetitive at times, and I haven't seen like much innovation or creativity. It's always the same, going for the quad feed, then you see the next quad feed, then you might see a triple or something. And most of the time there are also even the same spots, so something which I haven't like told too much is, when I started out with YouTube, I did montages for the first Black Ops game, because at the time I played lots of Call of Duty, because that was just a game all my friends were playing. Most of my friends weren't actually like interested in Battlefield until Battlefield 3 came out. Well, my brother and I were playing some Bad Company 2 later on the PS3 as well, but there weren't just too many people interested in Battlefield, and that's why I mostly played COD with my friends, and that's also why I started out with Black Ops 1, and I made montages for it and put them on YouTube, but I hadn't had much success with it, even though, well, I think I was somewhat creative, but not as much as I'm thinking of it now, because, like I said, it gets quite repetitive sometimes. And so I actually wanted to do like a montage for Black Ops 2 as well, but I really want to give you guys something creative, something which you haven't seen before, something which makes you say, wow, yeah, I haven't seen that before, or that was amazing. And yeah, that's just like how I want to be my first Black Ops 2 montage, or in general the Black Ops montage I'm going to do. And I really hope you guys will enjoy it. I haven't even started on yet. I mean, I had some nice stuff, but we'll see how this all will play out, and I really hope you will enjoy it as soon as I'm finished with it. And right here I want to scratch on another little thing, which would be trickshotting. I will actually address this in another video later. I will just say right now that I'm not the biggest fan of trickshotting. I mean, it's maybe fun if you're fooling around and, I did a 360 no-scope on you and stuff, but I mean, I've seen so many people, like at the end of the game, just doing a 360 for no obvious reason after they killed the guy, so that people can see in the kill cam. And I mean, why are you doing that? You're supposed to do it before. I mean, there was no skill. And like I said, I will do another commentary about it, because like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of trickshotters, because they have like lots of trickshots ruin game for other people, and they also have like lots of luck involved, since there's lots of no scoping, and the hip spread on sniper rifles just incredible. So yeah, once again I ask you guys, what do you think about how montages look like across those 3 games, and which one is your favorite, or how do you think especially about the Call of Duty montages? Do they look repetitive for you? And yeah, I think that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's go figure out.